Incorporated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you're listing property or need the services of a professional auctioneer, call Alan at Keppel Auction Realty. And if you need a custom home, addition, or other builder services, you can still call Alan at H&K Construction. Call Alan Keppel today, 270-791-2288. Keppel Auction Realty and H&K Construction, 270-791-2288. Call Alan Keppel today.
Welcome back to the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Kickoff on Wildcats Live here on EdmonsonVoice.com, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. Tonight's injury report is sponsored by McReynolds Physical Therapy in Granville. I was not told about anybody being back on or added to the injury report from last week, so we definitely like hearing that. And that's going to take us down to the Keppel Auction Realty and HK Construction Keys to Victory. Granville.
Scott, pardon the audio problems. We had a little hiccup there, but we should be back live now. But our keys to victory this week, number one, the defense is going to have to commit to solid tackles. A lot of reaching and arm tackling in last week's game. That won't work on a good skilled player. Wonder where they got that from. Number two, offense needs to come out firing on all cylinders and get some scores early. The Eagle defense has struggled. Early points could put us in the driver's seat early on. And number three, both offense and defense line must play well tonight to control the flow of the game. Win the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. If we do those threes, we're going to come out with a big W here in Ohio County.
I agree, Granville, and those are three very important keys. Looks like they're going to move Edmonson County around, and we may be receiving here. We're waiting. No, we won the toss, and Ohio County will be receiving. They typically take it the other way. I don't know why they switched them around that way, but Ohio County will be receiving here in the first half. So tonight's first half is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. And starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney State Farm. And according to what we've been told, the main players for Ohio County, number 2, Aiden Ferris is a junior quarterback. Ed Warren, a sophomore. Number 10 is the main running back. Luke Barton, a senior. He also runs the ball. And Cam Evans, a sophomore, number 33. So those are the four skilled players that we have to watch out for according to what we have seen on film.
Scott, I'm gonna call timeout and go back down there and have them to get back in the Dirty Bird and come out again because our audio was not working during there. We got the video of it, but nobody heard what we were saying about it when they tripped up coming out of the blow-up Eagle.
Yeah, that was a little bit fun to watch right there. So, but we're getting ready to get started here. Tonight's kickoff is brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White. Looks like both teams are ready to go. The Wildcats are wearing their aways with the white pants, navy helmet, and navy pants. The white jerseys with navy numbers, navy pants, and navy helmets. And gray, the gray uniforms of Ohio County, they may be dark blue, but the light from it looks gray from here. But we're getting ready to get this thing started here, Granville. Trying to see who is back. Number 10 for Ohio County is back. That's Eli Warren. And I can't see the number on the far side of the field, but we'll try to get him as well. They brought everybody out. I don't know what they're doing. And Muse will be on to kick off for Edmonson County to start the game.
It looks like we're ready for some live action here.
Tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by Tom Vincent, Kentucky Farm Bureau, here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And here we go. And there's the kick. It's going to be the middle of the field. It's going to take a bounce and stay down, and it's bobbled. And he still hasn't picked it up, and the Wildcats are converging hard if they can get on him, and they do. They tackle him right at the 10-yard line. Great coverage for the Wildcats. That was number 8, Luke Barton, with the attempted kickoff return. But great coverage by the Wildcats, pins them deep in their own territory.
Luke Barton on the return. The Eagles will begin their drive on the 11-yard line.
And here we go. Ferris is set up in the backfield, single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle, and that's going to be Nene, say the Wildcats.
Nice.
See who was the leading tackler in there, number 15. That would be, if I'm not mistaken, that's Mr. Jake Coates. Back in the game. He's coming off the list if that's him, because he's been on the injured list. And here we go. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ferris sets up, looking to pass, throws out to the flats. It's going to be thrown short, and it's going to be a catch maybe. Nope, it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. The Wildcat defense is pretty stout down here, Granville. I like it.
It looks that way. If we can keep it up.
11-19, game just started. The incomplete pass stops the clock. The Wildcats pinned the Eagles deep in their own territory on the kickoff. Ferris sets up. He's looking to pass, rolling out. He gets some pressure, and it's going to be incomplete. And I thought there was going to be a flag, but there wasn't. This guy was reaching around behind his back at the very, very back here, and I was like, yeah, I didn't see much there, but he must not have either. So that's going to bring up 4th down, Granville, even though it says 2nd and 10 on the board.
Well, I'm having a hard time seeing the scoreboard and having a hard time seeing where they're at because I'm pinned
right
up
in
in
the
corner.
middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'll get it back down here in a minute.
I don't know. And it's going to be punted from their own end zone. Let's see if the Wildcats, they should be able to get good field position here, if not a return. There's a snap.
There's a bunch of movement.
Oh, and a low kick. Going to bounce.
Oh,
And
nice.
Deweese is going to pick it up and take it to the far side of the field. He's got some room if he gets the corner. He's up across the 30, down to about the 26-yard line. So a nice return by Deweese.
That quite possibly is the best field position we've got this year so far.
I'll take it. And that gives us an opportunity to get on them quick here in the early stages, Granville. I like it. And that's going to bring up 1st down and 10 Wildcats. They've spotted it at the 26-yard line. No bulbs either. All right, the Wildcats getting the play from the sideline. Granville turned the lights on in here, so we would have some lights, and there's 5 lights in here, and 1 bulb came on. That's all right. Just means it won't be as hot. Muse up under center. And the pitch comes around to the back to Colton White. He cuts it back, and he's going to be taken down right at the 30. That's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. The Eagles' defense got some good push on that one, Granville. Didn't allow him to get off the ball.
No, and the end for once stayed home. It's amazing what technology would do, won't it? If you repeat that.
I'm not going to say anything.
Wow.
We figured out where the lights were, though.
Right beside of me with a turnstile. I've got ambiance now.
Muse sets up. Man goes in motions Deweese. They're going to fake the handoff, and he's going to take it straight up the middle. I think he got back to the 27. We'll see where they spot it. But that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 11. 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The Wildcats with the ball. And they've got it marked closer to the 27. So that's actually going to be 3rd and, yep, 11.
Third and 11. You're
Yep.
right. Don't question
I
yourself,
started to
Scott.
guess myself, man. You never know where they're going to put it
I
sometimes.
mean, Scott, you're smarter than you look.
I would have to be. I would have to be, sir. Muse sets up in shotgun formation. He's going to drop back looking to pass. Rolls out and barely gets back to the original line of scrimmage. That was Lyons on the carry. It's going to be 4th and about 10.
Do you go for it here this early, Scott?
I don't know with it 4th and 12. Yeah, well, I mean it's going to be as good as a punt. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you punted it and put it in end zone, I mean,
It's
going
gonna
to
be
be
a-
20, so, I mean, you're only giving up 6 shots. I'd go for it.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to. Let's see if we can get them to jump off sides first. Hard count. Let's see if they try it. Muse up under center.
They moved a little bit.
They did.
And we'll call
we
a
call a
timeout.
timeout. And that's going to be our first timeout of the first half. 8:51 left to go in the first quarter. No score. Again, tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by Tom Vincent, Kentucky Farm Bureau here at the A-Plus Family Healthcare. First half. And I think Tom and them are having their annual meeting tonight at the community center. Not annual, but quarterly. And they may be listening to us, so we definitely want to give them a shout out. We appreciate all of our sponsors. I think we've got everything lined out now, and everything should be good with the video and the audio.
I think so. I haven't heard any problems that we have. We came on line with just one plug will cause problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got that resolved, and
We good.
we good now.
All right, here comes 4th and 11. Muse sets up in shotgun. He's looking to pass. He airs it out, and he's got a man. And it's touchdown Wildcats. Will Sailing with a 28-yard touchdown pass from Muse.
Solid. Yeah, he just faded back and rode this way a little bit, and Salen got on his horse and beat his defender to the end zone and made a nice little catch. And then now we don't have a tee, so they've run back to get a tee. We're going to set it down, and here we go. Here's the snap. It's down. Kick is up. They say it's good.
Absolutely.
So with 8:44 here in the first quarter, it's the Wildcats 7, the Eagles 0. Solid. I'm glad we went for it.
I am
I'm
too.
glad
I like
they
what I
listened to us. They probably got us live down there on a big screen on the sideline, and I'm glad they decided to go for it because nice little 28-yard pass to Sailing from Muse, and we scored early, so that was one of the keys. So all you teachers out there right now, we've got an A+ going.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'd probably say when you get finished typing over there, we might need to give that a big play of the game.
I'm good, and we will. We will give it a big play of the game. That's a Shauna Grable, Keller Williams, big play of the game.
Nice.
Hopefully we give out a bunch of those and a bunch of the Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first downs tonight.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we agree, RJ and TJ. Both of them said nice passing play. Appreciate everybody joining in with us tonight. It shows right now that we've got 36 and going up. And that's just on the feed from Facebook. We've got more than that on YouTube. Muse on to kick off. Let's see if we can pin them deep again.
Yeah, I like that a minute ago.
And it's going to be a low-line drive. He's going to try to field it. He's going to catch it at the 17-yard line, straight up the middle. The Wildcats let him get out across the 30. He's still on his feet. Gets to about the 34, and then gets knocked. Let's see.
Orvis come in there and said, hey, stop. And he did.
Yeah, Will Salen was in on that as well. And number 30, Seabolt, They was a gang tackle on that side. I like it when they flock to the ball like that.
What'd we say a gaggle of Wildcats was last week? A destruction?
I don't remember.
I believe it was
But
destruction.
yeah, it sounds right. We'll have to look it up in a minute. Ferris sets up. There's a snap, and he fakes the handoff going straight up the middle. He didn't get very far, maybe a yard or two.
He may have got one, and we're still playing.
Kent's in on that one. Coates in on that one as well. And, man, look who's getting up from the bottom.
Who was that?
Mr. White. Colton White came up off the bottom on that one. It's going to be a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. 8:07 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Again, I want to remind you that tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by Tom Vincent, Kentucky. To the right side to number 5, and he's going to be stalked. That's nice play by the Wildcats. Take him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss on the play of about 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 11.
Scott Decker said he would like to have a copy of this game film so he can send to y'all's Cowboys to show how you stop defense in a first series score.
Yeah, I would love that. I'll hand deliver it. Again, we do appreciate everybody checking in with us. I see my buddy, the Scott Lindsay's watching. We appreciate Scott and all he does for our community. Ferris, again, sets up in shotgun formation. There's a snap and fakes the handoff, keeps it up the middle. The Wildcats let him get about 4 yards, but they shut him down, and that's going to bring up 4th down and about 6. No, look where they're going to spot him, Granny. They just give him 3 yards. So it's going to be 4th and about 8. They send on the punt team, but, you know.
We don't trust kickers.
Anytime.
And it's kind of odd. We finally got a mark in our favor.
Yeah.
First
We're
one
not
of the
used to
season.
that.
No, I better mark that down.
And here's the punt. There's a snap. He had to feel back on it. No, he just pooched it. Nice kick.
Nice pooch.
But, man, what a nice kick for a very short approach. He saw the Wildcats coming at him and got it out of there, and it was a nice kick.
He didn't want no part of it, but he got all of his foot on it. That was nice because it was awkward. And
Yeah. He was basically running when he kicked it. Nice job by the kicker to get that down.
hope this game don't end up in a tie and we go to penalty kicks and he's on the other side.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's gonna be a load. Muse up under center. Lions in the backfield. Man comes in motion is Deweese. They're crowding the line, and they handed it off right into the teeth of that blitz. And that's going to be Lions for no gain. Matter of fact, he might have lost one. That's number 61 for the Eagles with the tackle there. That's Michael Kittinger. He was coming on a blitz and picked the right honey hole.
Ooh, they said he lost 2, Scott.
Yep, could have.
Ooh.
I bet we get him back right here, though. Muse sets up under center. Deweese goes in motion, fakes the handoff. He's going to pass it across the middle. It's tipped and almost still caught, but it was almost an interception, too.
Wow. He tipped it up, and Swihart almost pulled a miraculous play out.
I believe if he'd have tipped it 2 more times, he could have caught it.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12.
Kind of reminded me of that game of hot potato we used to play with the kids.
Yep. Either up there at Kyrock, we used to play kill the man with the ball, and nobody wanted to catch it until, you know.
No, you tipped it up.
Yeah, you just tipped it until somebody was stupid enough to catch it. 5:24 left to go here in the first quarter. The Wildcats with a 7-0 lead. Snaps a little high. He pulls it down. He's got some room. Cuts it to the outside, and he's all the way down to the 49-yard line. And that's going to be 4th and about 3. And gain of 9 on the play. You know what I say.
He was slew of foot.
Yeah. He was with a hearty high silver.
But with a 4th and 2 here, and not past midfield, I don't know if we'll kick it or we'll go for it. But the last time we went for it was a very, very nice call.
And it was a 12-yard. It was 4th and 12. So appreciate everybody checking in with us. Austin checked in with us. Austin Meredith, we appreciate it. Good evening, Austin. Thank you for all you do. Stay safe, brother.
Little sneak.
And
I believe he got it. Yeah, he's coming down here.
Yep.
Oh, we got it.
Yep. That will be enough for a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Wildcats all the way down at the 40. I think he's going to spot it at the 47 because that's where he's standing.
I believe it is.
Yep.
This guy was on the 48. The other guy was on the 47.
Right, so that's why
I didn't know where we was going.
I didn't know if one of them was going to walk sideways to meet the other or not, but
I think this one over here has a lazy eye, so he was actually I don't know.
Muse sets up under center. Big first down conversion. And
nice.
Swihart going up the right side. He's got some room
Get out of the
too,
way.
folks. He's down the sideline. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10-yard line at about the 5. And that's a big-time run.
Wow, I believe that's another big play of the game.
That is.
Right there.
That's a 42-yard. Oh, they're walking back this way, though.
I don't like it when you say that.
I didn't like it either. I didn't see a flag, but.
Well, he run off and left his blockers, so it had to be block after the run. Yep. Looks like we're going to call.
Looks like a hold, but if that's the case, it was, man. Yep, that's what it is. Goodness, that's a backbreaker.
Ouch. So that had to happen inside the yard marker. Holding on us 10, ain't it? Or is it 15? Yeah, 10.
It's 10 from the spot of the foul, so it had to be right at the first
Right
down
at the
marker.
First down marker over there.
Well, and they're saying it's still 1st and 10.
Well, it is because.
Yeah, because we got, yep, because the spot didn't,
Right.
Yep. Handoff goes up the middle. He's on his horse across the 40. Nice run. He's still on his feet. Busts it to the outside, and that's going to be another nice run, and that is Lions with a big first down. And that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. 3:24 left to go here in the first quarter. The Wildcats with a 7-0 lead. Nice job by Lions. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, bounced it to the outside a little bit, shucked the defender, and then turned the corner and got down the sideline, Granny.
He was scooting. Pickup of 22 yards on the play. Nice little
We'll take it.
scamper there.
Muse up under center. And he's going to pitch the ball coming around the corner. That's Colton White with a hit of steam, and he's going to – that's the one thing you never teach a defender to do. Did you see what he did?
Yeah. And
He grabbed him and threw him forward instead of trying to pull him backwards. But that's going to be about that's right at the first down. Yep, they're going to give him first down, so it's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
Who ran that?
White. 10-yard
10
scamper.
yard. I believe we're going to have a juke and jive here.
Can we score on this play?
Yes, we can.
I think so, too. Coy goes in motion, gets set at the end of the line. There goes DeWeese, and he's got the corner, and he's going to pick up the first down, be ridden out of bounds. But that's a nice run there by DeWeese.
Well, he either got 9 or 10 because he knocked the pylon down.
He's going to be right at the first down again. I'm trying to see what they're going to call it. Yep.
No,
it's going to be 2nd and 1.
unless they throw the pylons down.
And they did.
All right.
So it's
you pick
1st
up
and
10.
goal. That's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. It's 1st and goal from the 6 for the Wildcats. Muse up under center. And the handoff goes to Swihart, and he gets tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Nice penetration by the defense of the Ohio County Eagles. Yeah, they're going to give him a loss of 1. Second down and goal, 1:15 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. I believe we can get it in from there, Granville.
I believe we can too if we try really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Got them stacked over here.
Use up under center. Man comes in motion. And they
Oh,
fake the
counter.
handoff to the right, go left, and
Oh,
Swihart
yes.
is going to take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
7.
Carter Swihart with a 7-yard touchdown run.
And I believe I saw 3 easy buttons over there in the crowd. They went, that was easy. All right, Cats on for their second point after attempt. We'll get everybody lined up. And here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. They signal it's good. So with 47 seconds left here in the first quarter, it is Edmonson County Wildcats 14, the Ohio County Eagles 0. Boy, it just feels good to say that sometimes, Scott. You know,
I'll tell you what feels even
14-0.
better than that, Grandma. And, of course, we know that Ohio County's struggling some this year, but, man, the offense has come out, and they're taking care of business. And the defense has as well. So, you know, when you start putting together some games like this, it really builds the confidence up of the young men.
And that's what we've needed. We've needed, you know, we've played some tough, well, solid players on the other side. And,
right.
And not really that they beat us down, but it's just it's not really taking momentum away from it, but it's got our confidence level down. But this game right here should give us some confidence back. And then after this game, go to practice next week. And I feel sorry for next Friday night. I mean, look out.
Yep.
You get a good game like this under your belt and get some confidence.
And that's one of the things that I love about Coach Vessels and his staff. They're teaching a culture of winning. They're teaching kids that they can win, you know, and that's admirable for any coach. And of course, we've had some great coaches in the past that did the same thing. I appreciate what we have here now and what we've had before. There's the kick. It's going to bounce it. Nope, he runs up under 21-yard line, and he's got some room. And by number 1, Muse, and he got laid down at the 44-yard or 46-yard line.
He didn't try to hurt him, Scott, but you saw him go low, and that's what happens.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. So they're going to give him the 45, looks like. But, yeah, somebody missed a lane assignment there, Granny. I could have ran through that hole. Well, maybe not.
No, I think
I could have walked quickly through that
hole. Yes.
40 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Ferris sets up in the backfield. Single back with him. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. He's going to fake the handoff and keep it. He probably should. Oh, and it's a fumble. He gets back on it, but, no, we've got it. Let's see if they say it was down.
He's going to mark him down.
Yep.
But that was a nice play.
Jake Coates came up with the ball, but they say he was down. But that's going to bring up, I'd say that they're going to let it go to the end of the quarter here at Granville. That's going to bring up 2nd and 16 with a 6-yard loss on the play. And they are. They're going to let it go to the end of the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, the Wildcats 14, the Eagles 0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Bank of Edmonson County is now within arm's reach on your smartphone. Our new mobile app offers remote deposit capture, bill pay, PIN login, and Touch ID. See your transaction history, even turn your card on and off with the swipe of a finger. Available for Android and iPhone through Google Play and Apple App Store.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County in Brownsville, Bowling Green, Smiths Grove, and now on your phone.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No, no one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. First half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. And at the beginning of the second quarter, the Wildcats with a 14-0 lead. It's second down and 16 for the Eagles. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the right side. He runs right into a massive Wildcat. And if I'm not mistaken, that was Kinser, and it was. It was Kinser. Nice lead by Kinser there. It's going to bring up third down.
Scott, I just got an awesome text. Someone was in the drive-thru getting ready to order.
Uh-huh.
As they came on and said, "Can I take your order?" We scored, and he ordered an Edmonson County touchdown.
We'll take it.
So I don't know where he was at on the getting that, but
that
I'd
would
like
be
to order
one of my
too.
favorite things to order. Ferris sets up in the backfield. Receiver's out to his right, single back in the backfield with him. He's going to roll right. Pass is in the air, and it's going to be complete. And he slips the tackle and he does pick up the first down. So that was a nice catch and run by number 21. Well, they said that was number 5, Max Stackliff. I hope that's how you say that because I'm not sure. But that is enough for an Eagle first down. Got several people checking in with us. Got Aaron Goad checking in with us, Granny.
Wow, solid.
Yeah, we appreciate Aaron for watching. And we got an I formation in the backfield, except one of them is a quarterback. And he's going to drop back looking to pass. There's the ball out across the middle, and it's complete. The Wildcats are going to have to get that fixed quick. They're playing way off of them, and they're just letting them pick them right now.
Yeah, I don't
have to step in there.
I don't know. We was expecting a big passing game, and so.
No, I think if I'm not mistaken from the stats last week, he 6 pass attempts for the game and completed 2 of them.
They give him a first down on that, but they had to look at it 7 times and get their slide rule out.
Yep. That's funny. Kids these days don't know what a slide rule is.
I'm sorry, tape measure.
Yeah. Ferris sets up in the backfield. Man goes in motion. There's a snap. Handoff goes around the right side. Wildcats trail it. And a nice job of the Wildcats. Let's see where they actually spot it. I think it's right at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up second down and 10. They said over the intercom that it's – okay, there we go. They said that he gained a yard, except the marker is a yard behind the pylon instead of in front of it.
Well, he was over there by the chain.
Yeah. And Ferris, again, sets up in the backfield looking to pass. Wildcats get some pressure on him. Now he throws, and it's in. It's. Are they going to give him the touch? Yeah, they did. That's Luke Martin with a touchdown, and again, that's just bad defense on the Wildcats. They got called out of position.
Well, we can't be everywhere, Scott. And
that's true.
And they came over this way in just a landslide and scored. So.
Yep. And that's Barton with a, 24-yard?
24-yard pass play. And the kicker had to run plumb over here and talk to a couple of gypsies to get a tee, and here he comes out to – he's going to put it down now. Here's a snap. It was a wobbly snap. And it's good. It was 7 wonders he didn't miss that, but at 9:13 left here in the second quarter. It's Edmonson County 14, Ohio County 7. Well, we're going to have to put a stop to that, Scott.
Yeah, our pass defense is going to have to take a step over and do something with that. That's they stopped the run and then, let them pick them apart with some passes. So we're going to have to make some adjustments there for sure. Well, let's see if the Wildcat offense can come back out again. 9:13 left to go here in the second quarter. Edmonson County leads the Eagles 14-7. After a 24-yard touchdown reception by Luke Barton and the extra point. Let's see what we can do coming out. That's the thing that I don't like about scores like that, Grambles. That gives the other side a little momentum, and we never want to let Mo go toward their sideline.
I mean, I really wasn't expecting that, but I had a concrete block over here, and I tried to lean out, and they was throwing their hands up, so I don't know if it was a great catch down here.
I honestly think he went out at the 1, but, they gave it to him, so it doesn't matter what I think. It looked like he cut it out. Pooch kick here, and the Wildcats are going to get on it at the 48-yard line.
I'll check with our cameraman. He's been playing hooky last week, and I don't know. I heard he was trying to find a prom date or something. But anyway, he's back with us this week, but I'll ask him if he knew what was going on.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from their own 48. 9-10 left to go here in the first half. The Wildcats with a 14-7 lead over the Eagles. This field's really nice, Granny. I like it.
You'd like it unless you get tackled and you get that little
burn.
That little burn.
Yeah, I'm not big on AstroTurf burn for sure. Of course, it beats rocks.
Yeah,
we used to play on the rocks.
Yeah. You're just talking over my head now.
What? Muse up under center. Drops back, fakes the pitch. He's going to take it back up the middle. Nice block, and he's going to be taken down by the jersey. And there's a flag.
There we go.
I don't think that was a horse collar, but I don't know what they're going to call. Yeah, he's going to call horse collar, but he had the jersey. That wasn't a horse collar. I'll take up for Ohio County there.
It's a pick up a 5, but then they'll mark it on off personal foul.
Yeah.
So that'll be another.
I didn't see it. That's another 15, so that's going to be another Lake Forest recruiting a Wildcat first down. I honestly thought he had him by the jersey. I didn't see the.
Only thing I can think of, I seen a jersey, but I don't know if he had that right hand on his face mask because it turned him around.
Well, they called a horse collar though.
Right.
So I don't know. We'll take it though. That takes us all the way down to the 34-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats, and now I get to look at the concrete blocks, and you get a good view.
Okay.
So tell me what's going on, Granny.
Well, it looks like Muse is up under center.
Muse is up under center. And there goes the pitch to Swihart around the outside, cuts it back
Look
to the
out.
middle. He's got some room in front of him. And
Look out.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
A little skip and a hop and a hearty How Silver for a 30-yard scamper to the end zone by Swihart.
Was that a 34?
34. And that's how you answer a score.
Absolutely.
Looks like Edmonson will be on for the point after. Here's the snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. Looks dead center, and they throw both hands up. So with 8:36 left here in the second quarter, it's your Wildcats 21 and the Eagles 7.
Man, Swihart looked like he was shot out of a cannon after he got that corner over there.
Well, it kind of looked to me like he was mad because everybody else is scoring. He's like, watch this.
Oh, he's already scored one.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, he's just like, watch this.
Yeah.
But he hadn't scored a 34-yard touchdown.
No, he
You
didn't.
see what I'm saying?
Tim Madison checking in, saying he hopes we're not working too hard. Well, I guarantee you we're having fun right now working for sure.
We're going to have to give Swihart a big play of the game on that because that's 34 yards.
Yep,
we had
we'll
a 28-yard pass, so.
Yep. And that's a Shauna Grable Keller-Williams big play of the game. .8:36 left to go here in the first half. The Wildcats with a 21-7 lead. And let's see who's coming out for the Eagles. It's going to be number 8 and number 10. So number 8 is Luke Barton. Number 10, Eli Warren. They're back deep. And Muse is going to kick off for the Wildcats. Steps it off. And here we go. Nice kick. It's going to bounce, and it's going to be bobbled at the 20. Picks it up, takes it back to the middle. He should have stayed to the middle. He tried to cut it outside and got absolutely plastered. But a nice job of the Wildcat kickoff team to get down there in coverage. I think if he stayed in the middle, he could have gotten a little more and maybe went down before he got clocked like that. But they're going to put it at the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Eagles.
Someone just asked me if the fans from Edmonson County brought their binoculars, Scott, and I just noticed
they're way off the field.
The bleachers are farther away from the field than we are.
Yep, they're way off the field for sure. They didn't want us to get any kind of a pep section over there cheering them on for sure. There's a snap. He's rolling out looking to pass. There's a hold right there in front, but he's in the air again, and another catch. And the Wildcat defense is going to have to play that pass more clean. They're picking up big-time yardage on the passing game. And give credit to the young man, Ferris, the quarterback. He's airing it out well.
Well, he threw it where only his player could catch it over his shoulder because we couldn't jump, and so all we could do is grab him and bring him down, but I didn't care for it.
Nope. 1st and 10 from the and there's a whistle in the wild.
Well, he's
pointing it toward Ohio County, but it's
Ohio County, but it's actually we called it. So
yeah.
He's trying to change his mind. Now they've got it. So we got a timeout. And Scott, what I was doing earlier, we didn't have a winner, but somebody asked me to see how many Fleetwood Mac songs I could get in before halftime, and I got 7 before we had a winner. And Miss Jody Johnson,
of course,
answered it because she's a Fleetwood Mac person. So
Jody's all over it.
So I may have to do something for the second half. I'm not sure what I'll do. But as long as we stay up winning, we can have some fun in the booth. But it's when they make these plays like this, it kind of gets you off your game a little bit.
Yeah, and it's we hope they win in a landslide.
Well, I already used that a minute ago, but that was a good one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites of theirs anyway.
Well, just so you know, I
don't tell me lies. All right, here we go. Ferris sets up in shotgun. Single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. Drops back, hands the ball off, going up the middle. And the Wildcats jump in on it. Great job. Number 15, Coates, was in on it. Looks like there's a lineman at the bottom, though, and that is number 58 for the Wildcats, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's Mr. Melvin. Aiden Melvin in on the tackle. It's going to be a gain of 2 on the play. All right, they give him 3, so it's 2nd 7, even though they announced 2nd 6. 7:24 and counting, left to go here in the second quarter. Edmonson County trying to stiffen up on their defense. And he's rolling out, looking to pass again, and it's across the middle, and it's picked off. The Wildcats Number 30.
That may have
And
to
that's
be
going to be that's another Edmonson County big play. That's picked off by Aiden Seabolt. And that is another Shauna Grable Keller Williams big play of the game. Nice job by Seabolt to get in front of the receiver. And it was actually a good pass. Seabolt just made a good break on the ball. That's what we wanted to see. Oh, Melanie Morris said, "Listen to us makes her remember when she was on the edge of 17."
Wow.
That's been a while for me, but Melanie's a lot younger than I am. .703, the Wildcats 1st and 10 after an Eden Seabolt interception. DeWeese and Coy go in motion, and he's rolling out looking to pass. There's a dump pass across, and he's got it on the far sideline. He's going to be taken out of bounds, but that was Lyons on the catch.
Should be about 6, but I don't know where the marker's going.
They're going to give him 5, I think.
Okay.
Yep. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 with 6:59 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, we want to remind everyone tonight's first half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. Muse up under center. Man comes in motion. And there's DeWeese coming in motion. They fake the handoff. Muse keeps it going up the middle, and he's picked up the first down and then some, still chugging. And he's going to be down at about the 42, I think. But that's going to be a nice gain on the play of 12.
Who was that?
Muse.
Good job.
Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield. There's the handoff. He's going to juke and jive, and he's still on his feet. The ball's out. Let's see what it looks like we got back on it, though. And it's going to be right at 9 yards or 10. Depends on what the and that was Swihart on the carry, and he does recover it. It's going to be 2nd down after a 9-yard gain. They put it about 6 inches short of the first down marker. So it's going to be 2nd down and very short here. 5:50 and counting.
We ain't tried one of them screen passes tonight either.
We threw one on the far side just a minute ago.
Right.
Yeah. I'd like to see more of them, though.
Yeah, I would too.
Muse up under center. And he's going to take it again straight up the middle, and the ball's out. And it looks like Ohio County is going to get on it, and they will. Muse had the ball out in his right hand and playing a little herky-jerky there, and it got knocked out. So that's going to be a turnover with a fumble recovery.
Well, in his defense, he shot out of there, and the defensive line was still running back that way, and he was gone. Yep. And linebacker just got his hand in there right to strip him.
That's why when we, if you remember when we played, they told us the tuck, and we worked on that every single day in practice. They would make us hold the ball in the right and left hand and have people punching us as we was going through the lines. Ferris sets up shotgun formation. He's going to hand the ball going up the right side. He's got some room, busts through the line, and he's going to take it out to the 50-yard line, gain of about 9. Wildcats playing a little loose right now. They got to get back on it. We definitely don't want them getting another touchdown and getting any kind of momentum or confidence up.
Not right here before half.
Nope. 5:05 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. 2nd down and 2 for the Eagles. And here we go. Play coming in. Ferris sets up in the backfield. Single back in the backfield. Trip receivers out to his right side. There's a snap. Handoff goes up the middle. He's following his blocker, still on it. The Wildcats cut into him, and he just bowls through him. 2 Wildcats try to arm tackle him and shoulder bump him. Lions finally gets a hold of him, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, halftime show must be playing Stairway to Heaven. They're bringing.
Yeah, they're bringing a bunch of stairs, ain't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if they got quite enough to get there, but they've got several. 4:13 and counting. Left to go here in the second quarter. Again, Ferris brings them out. And there's a whistle. I'm not exactly sure what.
Well, he was telling me it was first down, and they already knew it. So.
Oh.
Not sure what that was about, Scott.
And he's dropping back looking to pass. He's got some pressure on him. He's got a.
Oh, he bounced up.
And thankfully, again, because we got burnt again on that play, and if he hadn't just bounced it off his shoulder pads, that would have been another touchdown probably for the Eagles. We're letting them get behind us on the defensive side, and I don't know what kind of adjustments, but I guarantee you Coach Vessels will make one. 3:50 left to go here in the first half. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. It's going to bring up second down and 10. Lyons is talking to the safety and the backs now, the DBs, to keep them back behind them, I think. Again, Ferris sets up with an empty backfield. There's a snap. He's going to bring it to the side, looking to run, and he might as well have thrown it because he's not going to get anywhere. Number 56 for the Wildcats. That's Mr. Ace Doherty was waiting on him when he turned the corner. It's going to be no gain, third down and 10. I like that play, Graham.
Well,
those no gain plays I like a lot.
A lot of times we'll run the Wildcat, but since he was the only one back there, is that called the Eagle, or they still call it a Wildcat?
I don't know.
Just asking.
It turned out to be a Wildcat. Ferris sets up, single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. There's a snap. He's looking to pass. Wildcats get some pressure on him, and again, it's across the middle. Wildcats with much better defense that time, though. They had 3 converging on it. And I want to give Doherty some credit here. He got in the backfield really quick, and he went for the quarterback's arm when he threw and couldn't get there, and made sure that he wasn't going to get a roughing the passer penalty on the incompletion and give him a first down. So great job by Ace. 4th down and 11 from the 43-yard line. Clock's at 3:04, stops with the incomplete pass. Empty backfield, trip receivers. Actually, he's got twins now out to each side. There's the snap, and the Wildcats got a hold, and he got through.
Bring it down to about the 4-yard line.
And that's going to be a huge play. We had him 4th down and 11, and again, we get burnt by the pass, Granny, down to the 4-yard line.
38-yarder. I'm going to get over here and stand behind you so I can see.
Yeah, 2:45 and counting left to go here in the first half. I don't know what's happening. The receivers are just getting lost out there, looks like, and our D-backs are, I don't know. We're going to have to look at it at halftime and make some adjustments, though, because they're getting way too many yards with that. Ferris sets up in shotgun formation. Man goes in motion, snaps, looking to pass. He's got the flats pass, cuts it back to the middle. He should have stayed outside because the Wildcats converge on him.
Easy. Okay, no flags.
No.
Scary.
Yep. And I think he actually lost a little bit on that one, Granville.
Yeah, he caught it behind the line of scrimmage, but then his forward progress got stopped because we had a gaggle or a destruction of Wildcats.
Yeah, whichever it is. We'll take it. It is a destruction.
Ha-ha.
Ferris sets up. There's a snap. Handoff goes to number 10, straight up the middle. And he's got a 10.
4 yards. No, he lost yards to 8.
Yep. So about a 14-yard touchdown.
Well, they had it marked on the 8. Well, no,
they
they said 2nd and 14, so you're right. Yep.
And that was number 10, Eli Warren, with a 14-yard touchdown.
And Ohio County is slow to get their kicker out there. So here's the snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. Looks like it's good, and it is. So with 1:30 left here in the second quarter, it's Edmonson County 21, Ohio County 14. Well, we're trying to make this a ball game, Scott, but I was kind of wanting it to be a runaway.
Yeah,
but,
I was too.
So we're going to have to go into halftime and remount and reload.
Yeah, if we don't get in there and make some adjustments on that pass defense and get some people covered, then it's going to be a long night for the Wildcats secondary.
Well, I have a funny feeling at halftime we're going to make some adjustments that
I
we'll
have
talk
a feeling
about.
they will.
And I bet it don't happen in the second half.
We just that's the thing, they've gutted us with the passing game here in the especially in the second quarter.
Well, what's happened? They've opened up the pass game, and so we're kind of laying back. And now they've opened up the run game, and they scored on us. So
let's see what the Wildcats can do with 1:30 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
Well, we need our hands up front because he squibbed it the last time. So let's see what he tries to do.
I don't think he'll do that this time with 1:40 or 1:30. So we've got DeWeese and Sailing back. I hope he does. That gives us a short field. But we shall see. There's the whistle. And they are going to pooch it. And it's going to go out of bounds, thank goodness, because it bounced off of a Wildcat out of bounds.
Well, it bounced off Wildcat, and then the Ohio County player almost caught it, but he was out of bounds when he almost caught it. So we will take over at about the 44, maybe?
That's where they're walking to. Let's see if that's where they put it.
44
and a half.
43.
Nope, he went back now.
Yep,
43.
He saw it was our ball, so he backed up a yard.
We'll take it. 1:26. Let's see what the Wildcats can dial up, and we do get the ball first in the second half, so I like that part of it as well. Let's see what we can dial up here to finish off the first half with. Muse up under center. And the pitch goes there, and he bobbles it, gets it back under control, gets hit at the line of scrimmage. He's still on his feet, gets down about 4 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. Clock running. We need to get the play in and get it going. Second down and 6, and a lot of seconds going off the clock right now, Granville.
We don't need that if we're going to try to score. If we're just going to run the clock out, I'm okay with it. But I'd like to punch it in one more time because we get the ball in the second half.
Like to for sure.
Don't we? Didn't they kick off, does?
Yes. And the handoff goes straight up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed. Two Eagle defenders, and they drove him back, and he may be he was slow getting up.
That was what I was afraid of. We let them score,
right,
and
now
their
they've got a
defense
little
got a little mo, and so they're thinking they may want to play.
Yeah, we definitely need to do something to take that mo back on our side of the field. Timeout Edmonson County with their last timeout of the half. We'll see if they're just going to take a knee and go into the halftime. And 14 seconds left to go here in the first half. Again, tonight's first half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grayville Funeral Home, second quarter. We are 14 seconds away from halftime. The Wildcats with a 21-14 lead. The offense has looked really good for the Wildcats when we've had the ball, and the defense is going to have to make some adjustments with the passing game in the second half. Muse up under center. There's a snap, and he runs into his own guy, takes it around the outside. He's just going to have to take it down. Not sure exactly what happened, but when Muse rolled out, he ran right into the running back, and that's going to take us down to halftime. At the half, the Wildcats lead the Eagles by a score of 21-14. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Edmonson 21, Ohio.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, two great realtors that make one great team. Thanks for making Edmondson Voice your #1 source for local news and information in Edmonson County. Now celebrating 10 years. The Edmonson Voice is now reaching thousands every week through EdmonsonVoice.com, our free mobile app, and all our social media channels, including Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, and now TikTok. After 10 years, we're still Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information. EdmonsonVoice.com. Tom Vinson is your local Edmonson County Farm Bureau insurance agent. As your local agent, Tom is proud to serve the Edmonson County community and take care of all your insurance needs with prompt service and personal attention. That's what being Kentucky's insurance company is all about. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life insurance, and more. Contact Tom today for a free quote. Call 270-597-2127. Tom Vinson, your Edmonson County, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Reliable internet and great customer service? Two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live, and it's the halftime show. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by SCRTC. At the half, the Wildcats lead the Eagles of Ohio County by a score of 21-14. We'll look back at our halftime stats and a recap. Here's Granville.
Well, Scott, looked like we had 113 yards on the ground rushing, 35 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 5 Lake Forest recruiting first down. We got 1 interception. We had 1 fumble, and we had 1 penalty for 10 yards. So with all that said, we are leading 21-14 here at halftime.
And that takes us down to tonight's Student Athlete of the Week. And our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Molly and Ashton Johnson for being named this week's Student Athletes of the Week. Molly is a freshman and Ashton is a senior. They are the daughter and son of Ryan and Mindy Johnson. Both are members of the Edmonson County High School cross country and track teams. Molly currently has a 3.7 GPA and Ashton has a 4.0. Congratulations to Molly and Ashton. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athletes of the Week. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll discuss our keys to victory along with second half adjustments. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. And Granville, I need to make a correction. I was reading the sentences too close together. So Ashton's name is Ashton Ryan. He is the son of Adam and Mindy Johnson. So I apologize for that. I was reading too fast, and we got that corrected, though, and we truly appreciate it. So, again, congratulations to Molly and Ashton for being this week's Student Athletes of the Week. So, Granville, let's take a look at some second-half adjustments here, and they're brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville.
Well, Scott, we're going to have to get our cornerbacks and our passing defense in the game with us because we haven't had that much in the first half. But that has kind of opened up the run because now we're like, oh, they can pass the ball. So I think he's going to make some adjustments on the run game, and he's going to make some adjustments to keep the receivers a little tight covered. And I think we're either going to knock down some passes or we may grab another interception or two. But that's what I think he'll do. He could be totally wrong, and he may change his defense up and start blitzing and don't give the quarterback time to pass, and that would work as well. So
yeah, I think it's going to be a combination. But one thing that we don't want to do is get so focused on the pass that we lose track of the runners as well. You saw there on that last touchdown that they had, we got to focusing on the pass, and the run went right up the right side and took it in the end zone.
Well, a couple of those last runs, too, we were trying to do that arm tackling again, too. So I think he's going to have to reiterate that again.
Yep.
But, I mean, it's his team. I'm going to let him coach it. Armchair quarterback we can be, and we just tell you what we see.
Yep, and that's all we do, folks. We for the second half adjustments, we don't know what they're talking about in the field house. We just know what we would be doing if it was us out there on the field and trying to get the kids to pay special attention to things, and that's why we call them second half adjustments.
Right.
The pass burn is pretty good. A couple of times on fourth down, Grandma, when we if we'd have stopped them, we'd have took over the ball in short field position in that field situation in that one. But in the other one, they wound up getting a touchdown off of it. So we got to be careful with the defense and make sure we own the line of scrimmage. That's one of the keys to victory. And let's go ahead and talk about the keys to victory going in and see how we're doing in the first half.
Well, so far, number one, the defense is going to have to commit to solid tackles, a lot of reaching and arm tackling in last week's game. That won't work on good skilled players, and that's the truth. And number two, the offense needs to come out firing on all cylinders and get some scores early. The Eagle defense has struggled. Early points could put us in the driver's seat and control the flow of the game. Win the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And we've done decent. I'm not saying we've got a failing grade on any of those by no means because we're up, but we've got lackadaisical on some of those.
Wow.
Yeah.
You almost said that right, too.
I know. Well, I'm amphibious. I can say it with either hand.
Yeah.
But anyway, we still got to watch the line of scrimmage because I think a lot of those pass plays that they made we kind of eased off the line of scrimmage, and that's when they started running the ball on us. So we've got to control the line of scrimmage here in the third quarter and put another score or two up, and then I think it'll be smooth sailing, but we're going to have to stop the pass as well.
Yeah, I agree, and I think one of the ways to do that is exactly what you just said, Granville. I think if you put enough pressure on the quarterback, you're gonna rattle him a little bit, and hopefully we can put some some pressure on him here in the second half.
And I mean, we don't ever want to hurt anybody,
right?
But if you
stick him though.
But if we stick him one time, he'll think twice about passing.
Yeah, I don't mind. We definitely don't want to hurt anybody.
No,
for sure. We're for the kids on both sides as far as health and safety goes. Safety. We want all the kids to be safe out on.
Yeah, I have seen some good licks, and I've been on the tail end of them too, and it will make you stop and think about it.
The one thing that I always taught my kids when I was coaching them in youth league football, if you're not the hitee, or if you're not the hitter, you're the hitee.
Yes.
And you always want to be the one initiating the hit instead of the one taking the hit. So even on both sides of the ball, you never want to be the one to try to be hesitant to either hit or get hit, because that's when you get hurt. So we definitely don't want to do that. But second half adjustments, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think we were talking to one of the coaches that's doing the videoing, and I said, "Do you think they're talking about passing defense right now?" And he said, "Oh yeah." So that's exactly what we think, and is what they're talking about. And Coach Vessels, we've seen over the last 4 games, Coach Vessels is really good at second half adjustments and talking to them at halftime and getting things in place. So we expect nothing less coming in here tonight.
And all I'm going to say, Scott, right here before halftime, we just need to keep pushing. And if we grab a hold of somebody, don't let him go. Mm-hmm. And we all need to take it on the run, and then we can get back on the road again.
Yeah, I'm with you. You heard that they're breaking up, didn't you?
Yes.
That's sad. I didn't. That's sad to me, because that's one of my childhoods right there. And they're going to do a 3-minute runoff just to get some warm-up time in. So we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to the SCRTC halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats lead the Eagles by a score of 21-14. And we're about 2 minutes away from kicking off for the third quarter. And again, the Wildcats will receive the ball here to begin the second half. And that's something else, Scramble, that we got to take a look at. We almost turned that ball over with the onside kick here right before the end of the half. So let's hope we can stay up on top of this one. We got lucky and that one bounced out of bounds. But I'm really surprised, honestly, to see the passing. He was 2 for 6 last week with 1 interception and 5 yards of passing. We've made him look like a rock star tonight.
Yeah, he got some nice passes off, and I'll have to give credit to the receivers because a couple of them made some great catches, but we've got to get back there and stop that.
Yeah, I think that is going to be a point of emphasis in the second half. Last week for passing, they had a total of 5 yards. 5 yards. So that's why it's kind of shocking for us to see right now that they have they're probably well over 100 yards passing right now. So
every bit of it.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see some of that in the second half as well. We're about 45 seconds away from starting the third quarter. And again, we appreciate everybody that's checking in with us tonight. And checking in with the game. Getting ready to start the kickoff of the third quarter. The Wildcats will receive the ball to start the third. The Eagles will be kicking off. So let's see what we can dial up here in the second half. See if we can come out with some intensity right now and score quickly here, Granville.
Let's get on it quick. Quick. Put this away.
Edmonson County's already taken the field. They're ready to play. I don't know what Ohio County's doing. They're the officials have blown the whistle. Now they're sending their team out. He must have just been giving them a few extra pointers on the sideline. Officials don't like that though when they blow the whistle. And they're giving the football to the kicker. Let's see who's going to be kicking off for Ohio County here in the second half. And that's going to be number 8, Luke Barton. There's the whistle, and it's time to get it started. There's the kick. It's another pooch kick. The Wildcats have to get on it, and they finally do. But another time when, that almost turned disastrous for us. We'll take it at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. That's the thing about their little pooch kicks. They don't just little pooch them. They kick them hard. They just kick them on the ground and let them bounce up. They got some speed on them when they go through that first line, though. So here we go, the first possession of the second half for the Wildcats. Let's see what we draw up here. Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield is White. And the handoff goes to White going up the right side. He cuts it back. He's going to get some yardage on the play. Let's see where they spot him down at. And that's going to be a gain of about 5. So they give him 6 officially, and we'll give him 6 as well, Graham. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. I like seeing Mr. White come out and establish a run right off the bat. Muse up under center. There's a snap, and again, it's going to be White straight up the middle. He's going to cross the 40-yard line to the 41, and he's going to be just short of the first down. That's Orvis in the backfield with him at this time. They're doing the I formation in the backfield with Orvis and White. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Again, if you're just joining us, the Wildcats led at halftime, 21-14. They get the ball the first in the second half. And we're 3rd down and 1. They need to hustle up. They're taking a whole lot of time in the huddle. Here we go. And Muse is going to take it straight up the middle, and he's up to the 49-yard line. Nice run. That's going to be a gain of 8. Yep. And that's going to be enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
Scott, while they got time when they moved the chains, I got something to tell you. Laney wanted me to let you know this.
What's that?
I'll do it after this play.
Okay. Works for me. Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield, offset. And there's the pitch going to Swihart up the right side. He cuts it back, and he's going to go forward for a gain of about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think is what they're going to give him.
Swihart?
Yep.
Laney said she wanted to amuse you with a little joke, and she wanted me to ask you if you knew what Whitney Houston's greatest coordination was.
Coordination?
Yeah.
No.
Hannah.
Oh, that's a great one. That is a great. I'd rather Laney sing it to
Well,
me, but
she wasn't here.
I know.
She's getting ready for the baby's first birthday
There
party
we go.
tomorrow. So,
second down and 6 for the Wildcats. And they fake the pitch and hand it right up the middle, and a great job. That's Orvis with the carry. He's going to go forward for about 2 on the play. I think they're going to give him 3, Granville, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
I wrote 3, and you said 2, so.
We'll rewrite it then.
I was right. No, I wrote 3. But I heard you say 2, but the hand just.
Well, you've got better hand-eye coordination.
That is true.
3rd down and 3. The Wildcats. Muse up under center. And there's the handoff to Swihart. He hits the middle, and he's going to pick up the first down. Still on his feet, chugging down inside the 35-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 34. So that's going to be a gain of 10 on the play and another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
That's Swihart again?
That is.
That was solid running.
Yes, it was.
Because they was 2 hit him right at the line, and he drug them 5 yards.
I don't think he even knew they hit him.
No.
You couldn't tell it by the way he was running anyway.
Like he's churning butter with them feet, boy. He just kept them moving.
Muse hands the ball off, going up the middle, cuts it back.
Flag over here.
Yep, flag on the play. Let's see what we've got. Let's see here.
Well, they can't.
There's a possibility that there was 12 guys on the defensive side of the ball, but they're pointing back to us. Now they're going to huddle up with another one. And another.
And they're going to back us up.
No, now he goes the other way. Psych. And that's going to be enough for another Wildcat recruiting, Wildcat first down, or Lake Forest recruiting.
I'm
sorry.
He went back to the line.
Original line,
yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's what he done, and we thought he was marking us off.
Yeah, I was like, and then he did a pivot and went back. So, again, that's enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Wow. I like when a pivot and go back the other way.
Yes.
Muse up under center. And the handoff goes to White. He's sneaky in behind.
We got another flag coming in from the back.
Wow. I don't like the looks of that one. Yeah, I was afraid of that. That was a hold on the Wildcats. Stops the clock with 7:57. Backs us up 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Bummer.
Yep. Let's see where it's going to wind us up at. I think it's going to be 1st and 20. Yep, right at it.
Yep.
So it must have happened right at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 1st and 20 for the Wildcats, 7:50 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Let's draw up about a 30-yard play right here. We're on the 29. Coy and DeWeese go in motion, get set. There's a snap. There's the pitch. Cuts it back up the middle. He's across the 25 to the 20. And that was Swihart with another big carry, another 9-yarder. That gets a lot of that initial penalty back. So it's going to be, they're going to say 2nd and 10, so it's a gain of 10 on the play. Nice hard run there by Swihart. I thought he was going to bust it, and he got caught from behind.
Well, he tried to slow down to make a –
right, to get behind a blocker.
Well, he slowed down to make a move on the defensive player and let somebody come from behind him.
Right. Muse sets up under center. And fakes the pitch and hands it off up the middle. And he's still on his feet chugging. He's across the 15-yard line to about the 13. And if that's where it is.
We're going to mark it at 12, 13, 13.
13.
So pick up 7.
Yep.
And who was that? Was that Orphis?
To be honest, I was behind the block. All I could see was the ball.
Well, I thought he was going to pitch it, and he handed it to somebody, and they took
Yeah.
off.
I'm continuing with a concrete wall here. 3rd down and 4.
It's a solid wall.
Yeah, although it says 3rd and 14 on the board, it's 3rd and 4. Muse up under center. There's a handoff to Swihart up the middle. He's across and down,
and
it's touchdown Wildcats.
13.
Swihart with a 13-yard touchdown run.
A little juke, a little jive, a little Hardy Howe Silver to the end zone. For if you're keeping stats at home, that is his 3rd touchdown of the night. And now we'll go for a little point after attempt here. And we're running one in off of the sideline. We put the tee down. And here's the snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. Looks good from here. They call it good. So with 5:51 left here in the 3rd quarter, it's Edmonson County Wildcats 28. Ohio County Eagles 14. And, that sounds so good.
Yep, I like it. I like the way they came out and established themselves. Even with the penalty, they could have knocked them out there, Granville. They established themselves and came back and picked up the 1st down, and Swihart with a nice run to take it to the end zone.
He had several nice little runs there on that. Pick up a 10, 10, 10, 13, and he scores.
Yep.
Actually, I think that I'm going to almost want to give him 14 because I think he run out of the back of the end zone.
He probably did. He probably did. So with 5:51 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, Edmonson County takes a 28-14 lead. And, again, we want to remind everybody that the Patton Funeral Home 2nd half, and this is the Alford's Pharmacy 3rd quarter. And, again, Granville, we truly appreciate our sponsors because they make it possible for us to do what we do every Friday night during football season, and we truly appreciate that.
Well, this year it's been a little bit more difficult because Darren's actually give us more things to do while we're doing this.
A few, yeah.
And I told him when he asked me, I said, I can't walk chew bubble gum at the same time, so I didn't bring any gum tonight.
Here we go. Muse getting ready to kick off. Boom. Nice kick. It's going to be fielded about the 22-yard line. Brings it up the side. He tries to cut it back to the middle. And there's a block in the back right in the middle of the field that's no called. He's still trying to sort through it, and he gets flat lambasted at the 40. Looked like it's going to be the 39-yard line. Edmonson County was going in for a tackle and had one fly out of the pile about 15 yards into the backfield. But it wasn't called, so it doesn't mean anything, does it?
Well, they have a limited number of times they can throw the penalty flags, and they throw it there.
And it looks like it's going to be a 15-yarder on Edmonson County for a sideline infraction. He must have saw the same thing we did. Or did he pick it up? What's he doing? They didn't move the ball.
They didn't. But he threw the flag. I saw it.
Yeah. He went up and picked it up. I'm not sure what happened. And the ball's on the ground. And Edmonson County gets in on it quick. It's going to be about a 4-yard loss, depending on the spot. That's going to bring up 2nd down and either 13 or 14, depending on where they spot the ball. It's going to be 2nd down and 13. They officially spotted it to 35.5-yard line. So it's going to be a loss on the play. And the play comes in. Here we go. Ferris is in the backfield. Single backs back there with him. There's the snap. He dropping back, looking to pass. Let's see if the Wildcats did anything here. And I don't know what that was.
Well, number 58 got in there and said, you're not going to throw it very far.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
No, he sure didn't. Nay, he say.
I don't know if he got part of the arm or grabbed part of his body, but
I was watching the receivers, so I didn't see exactly what happened.
It looked like a little wounded duck and went about 8 yards, and there wasn't nobody around.
Yeah, it landed right in the middle of about 10 people, but nobody was close to it, so I like that.
Yeah.
Stops the clock, though, with 4:50 left to go here in the third quarter. And here comes Ferris. Sets up. Man comes in motion. There's a snap. Looking to pass, and he gets clobbered. And it's picked off by the Wildcats. And he's still on his horse. That's White with the interception. He cuts it back, and he goes down. They're going to take him down at about the 35-yard line. But a nice pickoff by Colton White, and the Wildcats are back in business.
Well, he picked that at the 41, and he ran 312 yards to get
for 6. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Woo-wee.
That's some of that adjustment, though, Granville, that we talked about that we knew was coming with Coach Vessels. And, Colton was in the perfect position at the right time.
I like that play.
Now let's see some Wildcat football, put it in the end zone right here and keep the pedal down.
Need about a 35-yard run play here. Since it's on the 34, run it plumb out of the back of the end zone.
That's it. Muse up under center. There's a snap. He's going to pitch it to DeWeese going up the right side, cuts it back to the middle. He's got the first down, and he's down to the 22-yard line, and that's enough for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Nice run by DeWeese, 12 yards.
I think that interception deserves a play of the game.
Yeah, we can do that. So we'll give it a Shawno Grable Keller Williams, big play of the game. Muse up under center. He's rolling in high, handoff behind, and that's another nice run.
That'll be another first down.
And that's DeWeese again with another big run. And they're walking it back, and they're calling a hold on us.
So we will nullify that play.
Let's see where they put it at. That sounds really grating my nerves. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That's the old law and order. Yeah. Yeah, they don't play it when they have a penalty.
Well, it must have happened 1 yard past this line of scrimmage because they didn't bring it back to the 39. They brought it back to the
32, 33.
Yeah, because we were on the 24 over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's about right. Let's see what we've got here for them.
I'd run the same play again. They didn't stop it.
Muse up under center, pitches it out to DeWeese. He's on his horse again, crosses. He's still on his horse, cuts it back, and it's touchdown Wildcats! DeWeese with a 33-yard touchdown, no flags.
He just skipped, he jived, and a hearty "Ho, Silver" after he stopped on the far side and made a little jerk back this way. And it was just smooth sailing all the way. He's got some pretty good speed, Scott.
Yeah, he does.
I think he could beat you in a 40-yard dash.
If he can walk fast, he can beat me at a 40-yard dash.
And the Wildcats own for their extra point. We moved. We'll back it up 5 and try it again. He was almost ready to hike it, and one of our guys moved their leg, and it caused about 3 others to move. So the old penalty flag came flying in from across the field, Scott.
We don't like that.
So now the chip shot's a little farther chip shot, but he can make it. Here's a snap. Ball's down. Kick is up.
My goodness.
And that would have been good from 40.
Yep.
So with 3:28 left here in the third quarter, it's Edmonson County Wildcats 35, Ohio County Eagles 14.
Nice job by Blaine DeWeese and the Wildcat blockers in front of him. Runs it in from 33 yards. The Wildcats 3:28 left to go in the third quarter with a 35-14 lead. And Gramble, this is exactly what I felt like we need to do here in the second half is come back, take the momentum back on our side, get the confidence back away from them, and then do our thing on our offensive side of the ball.
Well, I knew he would make some adjustments, but he's made some adjustments to the line.
Right.
He must have offered them whoever gets the most to the quarterback gets a total.
Yeah, we're not giving him any room or time.
And
that's
we're not
always
supposed
good.
to.
No.
No. Who's not a
All right, here we go. There's Muse with a kick.
Uh-oh.
And it's a low line drive fielded at the 20-yard line. Oh, he
Hey.
runs over his own player. I like that. Cuts it back up the middle, and he shouldn't have done that. He's going to be taken down at the 37-yard line.
That was real close to being a horse collar.
Yeah, but he didn't.
He didn't.
Yep.
Nope.
I'm not saying he didn't grab him by the head and sling him, but it wasn't a horse.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
He went down quick.
Yep. And we teach you to throw them backwards. Some of the crowd on this side didn't like that either. So
No. They may have just realized what the score was, too. So
3:19 left to go in the third quarter. And here comes Ferris breaking the huddle, bringing it to the line of scrimmage. Well, if they'd a quick shot at there, right there, they'd had us out of position. Handoff goes up the middle. The Wildcats are there. He's still going to go forward for a gain of 2 on the play, and there's a flag come in. Maybe a face mask, dude.
with a helmet flying 9 times out of 10, that's what's happening.
Yep, that's what it is. I was afraid that's what it was when I saw it, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. So that's going to be enough for a Eagles first down.
And I was just getting ready to brag on our defense because we, after giving up those 2 big plays where they've scored in the first half, we've been looking better. But the penalties here has
That pushes it across midfield to the 44-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 after the 15-yard personal foul face mask penalty. Ferris sets up in the backfield, single back in the backfield. Trip receiver's out to his left side. And the ball goes up the middle. And it's going to be taken down to about the 41-yard line, I think is where they're going to spot it. So a gain of 3 on the play. I don't know if you see that, Gramble, but watch Ferris in the back in the backfield when he claps his hands. The running back actually starts walking toward the line of scrimmage before the ball is snapped.
That is illegal.
It is. And I've seen it a couple of times. I thought at first that it wouldn't anything, but let's watch him right here. Ferris sets up in the backfield. See? And the Wildcats get to him this time, and they're going to take him down for a loss on the play of a yard, and that's going to bring up.
Well, with our defensive line, if I was him, I'd be trying to take a step or two, get there quick too. But,
yeah, especially to the outside.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. 1:44 and counting left to go. It wasn't as pronounced that time as
but he was leaning.
Yeah, and that's illegal too.
Yes. Well, it's only illegal if they throw a
Well, of
flag,
course, yeah.
But,
it's only illegal if the yellow flies. See? Yeah, he's leaning the whole time, and we blitzed him that time and got him off.
We almost got
Yes, we did. Trying to see who that lead blitzer was there because he got in there quick. That was Doherty. He had his shoulders to me, and I couldn't see the number. Doherty got in there very quick that time, put some pressure on him. It's going to be 4th and 8 from the 41-yard line. I'm still wanting to jump on it. 1:22 left to go here in the third quarter. Empty backfield. Ferris sets up, shotgun. And drop back, look at the pass. The Wildcats are in on him. And he's taken down at the 50-yard line. That's Doherty again with a huge loss of 9 on the play and a Wildcat turnover. Boom. Somebody shot Mr. Doherty out of a cannon on that side, Granny.
I believe somebody changed jersey, but he's not that fast because whoever that was just, I mean, whew.
That might be Swihart in that jersey. No, that was Doherty.
Doherty was, he had the horses moving.
Man.
I felt sorry for him.
Yeah, the quarterback.
Yes,
yeah,
I felt sorry.
Absolutely.
Because he had a full head of steam.
Yeah. And the thing of it is he didn't hit him hard. He just hit him enough to get him down. 1:17 left to go in the third quarter. The Wildcats take over after a big sack by East Doherty. Muse up under center. And there's a handoff going to DeWeese. He prances the outside and cuts it back to the middle, still on his feet. Man, he's running hard down to the 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 5 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Great job by DeWeese. He actually got contact at the line of scrimmage, Gramble, and pushed through it and picked up 5.
Well, he only has 1 touchdown. He's wanting 2 more to tie the leader right now.
Swihart?
Yeah, he's trying to tie Swihart.
Yeah, he can't let Swihart get more than him. They're cousins.
Yeah.
That's good, healthy competition with the family right there. 35 seconds and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Muse sets up under center. And barely gets it off, but fake pitch, handoff up the middle. He's going to get up to, it looks like a little piling on there, but that's okay because we're going to be 3rd down and a half yard for the first down.
Was that wide?
Yes. Yeah, 5 Eagles in on the tackle, and we still got 3 yards out of it. So, and that's the end of the third quarter. And at the end of the quarter, the Wildcats lead the Eagles by a score of 35-14. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family-grade tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And here to begin the fourth quarter, the Wildcats lead the Eagles by a score of 35-14. And here we go, Gramble coming right off the hilt. It's a short yardage situation, and the Wildcats have picked up the first down. That's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down to the 39-yard line.
Muse was just a little keeper. I thought he was going to sneak it, but he ended up wanting to go outside his tackle and picked it up.
So if he puts a lick on somebody, will they be amused?
They could be.
Yeah. That's kind of like what's the one they do on one of the other broadcasts where they show them up. And there's a handoff coming up the middle. He's got some steam, too. Pulls it to the outside, lowers his head, and takes it down. He's going to be down to the 32-yard line, and DeWeese gets up. A little bit of jawing back and forth there. But a nice 7-yard gain by DeWeese. It's going to be –
I think they were just asking where's a good place to eat around here.
Yeah.
Is what they were saying. That was
the only thing, you got to figure out what's going to be. It's second down, although on the board it says 3rd and 4. It's second down. So it's going to be second down, and they're saying 4 from the 33-yard line. Muse up under center. Men go in motion, get on the other side. Lead blocker over there, and a nice seal block over on the corner. DeWeese has cut it to the back, and he's going to take it down inside the 20. And that seal block on that side was Chase Bullock. What a great block, but it looks like they're going to pull it back, Granny. Yep. I don't think it was on Bullock, but,
no.
Man, it was a nice seal block over there. So that's going to pull it back. Wow. That's a tough one. So now it's going to be second down and 7?
6.
Yeah, I think it's right at 7. .07 and counting. Left to go here in the fourth quarter. Muse again up under center. So that's going to bring up third down for us and probably somewhere around 8. Yep. They drove that one right in the teeth of that Eagle defense there. They had a guy waiting for him when he got the ball.
I don't know who that was.
It'll be 3rd and 8 for Edmonson.
It was the up back, so it was probably 45 again. Yep, Bullock.
Okay. I was looking for the pitch, and they didn't pitch it.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Oh, and we false started. I wish I could say it was on them, but it wasn't. That's going to back us up 5 more yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 13. And again, penalties have taken the wind out of our sails a little bit here in the fourth quarter with 9:04 and counting left to go. I think our lead's pretty safe, Gramble, but we want to finish strong here.
Yeah, we need to quit giving these penalties up because penalties is just hurting us.
Yep.
I mean, we've got time on our side and we've got the ball, so let's just run our plays.
And Coach Vessels is going to Coach Vessels is going to have to call a timeout. We're going to keep it right here with 8:37 left to go. And again, we do appreciate everybody checking in with us. It's listening to us on YouTube as well as Facebook Live. Edmonson County with a few penalties here in the fourth quarter has stalled them out a little bit. But we'll see if we got a 3rd and 13 play in our books here. I have a feeling Vessels has got to play for just about anything.
I believe he does. I ain't never seen us get a 4th and 99 play, but
I bet he could get it. Yep. I hope we never have to. Wildcats coming out of the timeout. 8:37 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And here we go. Set up in shotgun formation. Twin receivers out to his right, single receiver to the left. They're going to put a little pressure on him. He's going to pitch it.
And we got it.
And we got it, and it's enough for the first down. Wow. I had to make sure he got it, but that was number 12 for the Wildcats there. That's Mr. Jake Coy. And that is enough for a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Great job. There were 3 guys around him, too. I had to make sure he had it. Wow.
That's a 20-yard pickup.
Yep, great pull by Coy.
A nice little struggle after the
Yeah.
catch.
Yeah.
He had 2 around him.
I had to make sure he still had the ball. Muse up under center. And the pitch comes around the corner to DeWeese, and he's going to get cut down in the backfield by number 8 for the Eagles. And looks like we've got one hurt down here, Granville. I didn't see what happened, but he's slow in getting up. It looked like Yeah, I'm not sure. He's walking off under his own power, so that's always a good sign.
I think his helmet come off too.
That's Butler.
So he'll have to set out one anyway.
Yep. Personal foul face mask on them.
I'll take it.
Yep. So that's an automatic first down, and that's going to take us down to the 11.5-yard line. So it's going to be first and 10 from the 11, we'll say.
And that may be why he lost his helmet.
It could be.
So.
It could be. So the Wildcats again get a first down at the 1-yard line. I don't think we'll need it, I hope.
Yeah.
But we can. Muse up under center. And there goes the handoff up the middle, and he's got some steam, and it's touchdown Wildcats.
Is that Colton?
That is Colton White with a 11-yard touchdown run.
A little skip, a little hop, and a hearty high silver right up the middle. And I'm not for sure if he was touched.
If he was, it was barely.
Barely, yeah. And so now we'll do a little extra point attempt. Ball's down, kicks up, and they're calling it good. So with 7:50 left here in the fourth quarter, it's your Edmonson County Wildcats 42, Ohio County 14, as members of the fan club from Ohio County are exiting with their seats under their arms. Scott?
Exit stage left.
Nice series. I mean, we had some penalties on there, but we ended up sticking it in. So.
Penalties aren't bad if you can overcome them.
Right.
It's when it kills drives that,
right.
That it hurts things. But Edmonson County did a good job, and great job of the coaches with the play calling on that series. I like what I'm seeing out of these young Wildcats right now. And don't get me wrong, we know that Ohio County struggled some this year as well. They're a young team, and they're rebuilding. But Edmonson County has been on a roll tonight. And, they made the adjustments at halftime with the defense. Their offense has been rolling, though, and they've done a good job. So hopefully that'll bode well for us in future games.
Well, they've shut down Ohio County's offense in the first half. They were moving the ball a little bit. They haven't been able to move it here in the second half, which I like. I just wanted to continue here for another 7 minutes and 50
Yeah, let's
seconds.
finish strong right here. All right. And here comes the kickoff, Muse. Boom. And that's illegal. Whoever blew that horn is illegal. But he's going straight up the middle, and he's going to be taken down at the 33-yard line. And there was some bump there in the middle. And they pitched the tee off to the sideline. Somebody on the sideline, right as he started to kick the ball, blew an air horn, and that's a good way to get a 15-yard penalty on the home team.
Only if they throw the flag.
Right.
But, yes, they shouldn't have done that.
Yep.
All right, let's have a good series here on defense. Shut them down, boys.
I tell you what, I'm not going to say anything right now, but I'll. Here we go. And there's a handoff going up the middle. He's across the 40 again. Tried to arm tackle, but that was until the two Wildcats got there. One of them still down. Hopefully he'll get up. Yep, they're helping him up.
Look at Swihart come in with that last.
Swihart laid the lumber to him on that. I tell you what, Swihart ain't very big, but he hits with everything he does have.
All I could think of is the Whitehead calling a roundhouse enziguri kick on number.
Yeah,
because he come in with.
He was giving him the business. Second down and 1 after a 9-yard gain. Oh, we got somebody running on the field. Now we got him running off the field. Now what?
Well, he never made it to the huddle, so
they couldn't say he broke the huddle with him. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle. The Wildcats waiting on him. They get behind him. Enough for the first down, though. Nice job.
Well,
he tripped over his own player.
He was
Yeah.
he was trying to go one way and got entangled.
Yeah, him and Mr. Coates got all tied up there. 6:44 and counting left to go in the fourth quarter. Again, the Wildcats lead the Ohio County Eagles by a score of 42-14. A reminder that tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Set up. There's a snap. Handoff. He's going to hand the ball off the middle, and he's not going to get anywhere. It's going to be second down and 10.
Well, the first back said, I don't want it. The second one didn't want it, so I think quarterback tried to keep it. So I don't know what they're trying to do there.
I think the quarterback actually handed it off to the second guy. He made him take it.
Oh, okay.
And then he tried to do a fake by coming to this side, but he was walking, so nobody thought he had the ball. And here we go, 5:50 and counting left. It's going to be second down and 11. There's a snap. It's a low snap on the ground, and he has to get on it. And Ace Doherty slid by him, but it takes him all the way back to the 34-yard line, so that's a loss of 11 on the play.
Scott, that was a heck of a play by Daugherty.
Yeah.
Because he was coming in, was going to hit him, and realized, I can't hit him while I'm on the ground, so he just kind of jumped over him and slid.
He was fixing to truck him. Whew. That's going to bring up third down and 22. Let's hope they don't have a 3rd and 22 play.
Well, I'm just looking for no penalties. Because the defense played solid on this series right here.
Yeah, they have. And we got a receiver out to the outside. We're shifting some personnel to the inside. Nice adjustment.
Well,
that's a false start.
On everybody but the center.
And that's
he didn't move.
Everybody jumped but the one that had the ball.
Back it up 5.
Yep.
Thank you.
I actually saw an NFL. He did it to them that time.
What did he do to him?
He did that Law and Order sound. Usually he don't do that on theirs, just ours.
Well, he thought it was us because we collapsed and the center didn't hike the ball.
And it looks like Ohio County is going to call a timeout. What I was getting ready to say, I actually saw an NFL official one day, and it was the same scenario. Everybody jumped off the ball and fired off except the center. And he said it was offsides on everybody but the center.
Yep.
Or, false start on everybody but the center. 4:44 left to go here in the fourth quarter, and the score of 42-14. And Granville's doing the cha-cha slide in the booth. I'm going to let them do it. Although we can celebrate a little bit, and I think the 42 is going to hold up for a win here in Hartford tonight. But we'll see here. Coming out of the timeout, we'll see what the Eagles have in store. And again, a reminder, next week we're back home. And Edmonson County will take on the Clinton County Bulldogs at 7 p.m. at Wildcat Field.
You know what I would like about next week? We don't have to try to fly into Clinton because there ain't no way to get there easy.
Right. They got to turn the music off. There they go. And there's a snap. And there's a reverse. They didn't reverse it far enough. But they got the Wildcats coming up, trying to cut it back to the middle. He's still on his feet. Look at here. Good Lord, we've got a run. Across the 50 and taken down. DeWeese finally got him, short of the first down.
He may be hurt.
He folded funny, didn't he?
We took him down in that right leg.
Yeah,
no, he's
folded.
back up. He's back up.
We should have had him way back here, though.
We should have had him 30 yards back there.
Yeah. Nice run by the young man, though.
The old broken spoke play. Oh, and another flag comes from the huddle of Ohio County.
Unsportsmanlike against Ohio County, so that's going to back them up 15. Wow. Wonder what that was all about.
He come out of their huddle. I think one of the linemen or one of the receivers or something said something, and he threw it up about 60 feet in the air. So
Yeah, he wanted to make a statement with that one, didn't he?
He didn't like whatever was said.
Wow, that took him all the way back to the 36-yard line, and that's unfortunate for the Eagles. They had a good run there and was within a few yards of a first down.
That'll break your spirit right there. But that's where you got to be. You got to keep.
Got to be
cool.
disciplined. Yeah,
you got to keep it cool in these games.
Of course, unfortunately, with a young team, sometimes things like that happen. But it is fourth down. It should be third, though, shouldn't it? Another flag for a delay of game, and that's going to back them up 5 more. Wow.
That was a quick delay of game because they had to mark a penalty off and then start it again. But I will say we got the timepiece down there in the end zone. So
right.
They just
3:30 left to go into the fourth quarter, 42-10. And they're saying it's fourth down, but I thought it was third.
No, it was fourth.
And here we go. They've got the punt team in. Snaps a little bit high, but he takes a step back, gets it off. Nice run in on him by Doherty. Get out of the way. And the Wildcats will have the ball at the 44-yard line with 3:05 left to go in the game. So we'll see what we've got going with this last 3:05. But I want to give Braden Coy credit. Back at the first part of the evening, he texted on Facebook Live and asked what anybody thought the score was, and he said, "I say 42-14 Cats. What about y'all?" And that's exactly where we are right now. So it could be, sir. Could be.
Yeah, because I don't think we will try to score here. I think we're just going to try to run some plays to run the time off and probably go into the old victory and run the clock out.
Could be. Handoff goes up the right side, cuts it back,
Unless
and we
they
could
don't
be
stop
wrong,
him
and
right
he
now.
has.
And he goes to the house.
Man, Colton White with a 56-yard touchdown run.
Woo! And I'm sorry.
Sorry about that, but, it was good while it lasted.
Yeah. I thought we'd just run it out, but I think Mr. White is still wanting that third touchdown to tie up the leader here. But with that being said, we're going to come on with another extra point here, Scott, and I'm not going to say anything until we kick it.
Right.
And here's the snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. They say it's no good. Bummer. So with 2:54 here left in the fourth quarter, it is Edmonson County Wildcats 48, Ohio County 14, which is a different score than 42-14.
Right,
So
yep.
anybody else got any guesses out there? Missed it by that much.
It was good while it lasted, Braden. It was a great guess.
Scott, that's why we set up here and called the game, because I thought we would just run it out there. But Colton's like, look at this hole, Coach.
Yeah, I started saying, honestly, that's probably what they were trying to do with just running it up the middle, but there was nobody there.
56 yards gallop.
That's
nice.
a big one. Big one.
And we knew it about 3 yards past the line of scrimmage because it was just like, uh-oh, he's gone.
Yeah. It looked like Moses parted the Red Sea there and just
Well, it looked like he was running like he stole something.
Well, honestly, it looked like he was going to get clobbered up at the line of scrimmage and wasn't going to get very much out. And then all of a sudden, there was nobody in front of him.
And the receivers had collapsed, so there was nobody here.
Right.
And he said, Hey, y'all, watch this.
I think me and you was the closest defenders to him, and we're in the booth.
That's true. Well, let's kick it and pin them deep and score one more time. I'd like that. And it's on the ground.
It's going to bounce at the 20. It's going to bounce past him. He picks it up at the 11. He's looking in front of him. He probably shouldn't look. He should probably just go.
Oh,
and he sidestepped one. Got back out to the 19-yard line, but He's coming to the sideline with his arm down. I think he took a shot. He did. That's number 8, Luke Barton. He's one of the starters. Hopefully he's all right. He's on the sideline, ran off the field with his helmet and took his helmet off. He took a little shot trying to make a move there. Hopefully he's all right and got the wind knocked out of him. And here we go. Ferris sets up in the backfield. There's a snap. There's a handoff going right up the middle. Bounces it back. And he's going to be taken down with a loss of at least 3 in the backfield. Nice job of the Wildcats. I think that was a Wildcat destruction right there. 2:25 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Wildcats with a 48-14 lead here in Hartford at Ohio County High School. We can hear the coaches yelling from the other side of the field, Granny.
I think I heard Ricky go, hey, hey, hey. But
Yeah.
I don't,
Yep.
I thought it was Saturday morning. I was listening to Fat Albert. But,
Yeah. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Ferris sets up in shotgun, and handoff goes up the middle again, and there's just nothing there. The Wildcat defense is snuffing that out hard.
Well, the quarterback was trying to take it back,
Right.
and the
And he
back
wouldn't let
would
go
let
of
him,
it.
so
Yeah.
they got hammered.
It's going to be 3rd down and 11.
They might want to think about taking a knee here. Because they give it back to us. I know
Yep.
what we'll do.
Yeah, I think we'd just take a knee right now, but it's good that even the Wildcat offense come in here and they actually put on a show tonight. 48-14 with 1:15 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, we know that the Eagles are rebuilding this year, but it's just nice to see the confidence that the Wildcats have tonight. You always want to see your kids be successful. And there's a handoff going up the middle, bounces it to the outside. He's still on his feet. A nice hard run there. He's going to be taken down after a gain of about 6. And
Austin LeBron with the carry.
let's see, that's 4th down, Granny. They may, it's going to be 4th and 6. They can't run it all the way down. There's about 10 and 9 seconds difference in it. So we'll see what they do here.
Looks like they're punting, but they'll probably wait. They may take a 5-yard penalty just
Yeah, I
for
would.
giggles and grins.
Yep. I would. And there's a snap. It's a little bit high. Wildcats let them punt it. They're going to poison and get out of the way. And it's going to bounce and roll dead at the 49-yard line with no time on the clock. And, folks, that's going to do it from here in Hartford as the Wildcats take a big road victory here at Ohio County High School, 48-14. We'll be back with the post-game show here momentarily. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County.
locally owned and operated, Alford's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alford's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alford's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alford's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. And it's the CB Food Store postgame show. And tonight's postgame stats are brought to you by Grable and Kearney Tax Service. For a look at tonight's stats, we'll hear from Granville.
Scott, I'm going to go in reverse order because you may be shocked here in a second. But
Okay.
We had 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. We had 6 penalties for 60 yards. We had 11 Lake Forest recruiting first down. We had 35 yards in penalty, and we had 307 yards rushing.
Wow.
For an end score of 48-14 here in Ohio County.
And Granville, let's go. I know we visited them at halftime, but let's go ahead and talk about the keys to victory and what we had in the beginning of the game and see how we did with those.
Well, the defense is going to have to commit to solid tackles. A lot of reaching and arm tackling in last week's game. That won't work on good, skilled players. Number two, the offense needs to come out firing on all cylinders and get some scores early. The Eagle defense has struggled. Early points could put us in the driver's seat early on. And number three, both offense and defensive line must play well tonight to control the flow of the game. Win the line of scrimmage on both sides. And, Scott, I will have to say in the first half, we didn't look as good, but in the second half, I'm going to have to give us an A plus on all three of them because we come out on all cylinders and played great. Had a few more penalties there, but, you know, it was getting choppy. And, you know, when you're getting down.
Yeah, it's a little chippy.
It's a little scrummy on the line.
Right.
But, I mean, we won the line of scrimmage in the second half big time.
Yeah, I agree. And I think we'll go back and Graham, one of the things we talk about is, the CNC Firearms second half adjustments. And I think Coach Vessels and the team did exactly what they had to at halftime in order to have the guys come out and be successful in the second half. So hats off to the coaching staff and the Coach Vessels and his team of coaches over there and, the coordinators. They did a great job, especially in the second half. They did a great job all night, but especially in the second half. And what's important to me is the kids responded to what they were asking them to do in the second half, and they did a fantastic job. Yes. So that's always key. You can coach all you want to, but if the kids don't respond and buy into what you're trying to do, it's really hard to do. So congratulations to the Wildcats here in Hartford as they take a big 48-14 road win coming into next week's matchup at home with Clayton County. We're going to take another break, and hopefully Coach Vessels has caught a trolley and a plane and a helicopter to see if he can get over here, but we're going to try to get some coaches' comments tonight. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
All three of them, yeah. That's fine because they all scored, yeah. O-line, yeah. Yeah, I like it. We'll pass it out. But I had you with 307 yards rushing.
Welcome back to the Edmonson Voice and Wildcats Live and a post-game show. We do have Coach Justin Vessels in the booth with us, and tonight's coach's comments are brought to you by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Got to ask you one question.
Uh-huh.
Did you make any halftime adjustments that we need to know about?
No, we still ran the same offense and defense. We just ran it a little better and fixed, some stuff we messed up on the first half.
Right. Coach, I don't know what to ask you about this game because this seemed like a different team this week than last week and some of the other games, and we came out firing on all cylinders.
Well, we probably had our best week of practice of the year this week. We was sharp in practice, and it's amazing how that correlates. When you sharpen practice, you usually sharpen the games. So I was really proud of how we prepared and our focus, and I think it'll be hopefully a trend that we can continue. And we had a really good week of practice this week.
We passed the ball well tonight when we needed to, but I want to talk about this run game that you've got.
Yep.
You like spreading it around and 2 or 3 runners and 4 or 5 runners, 6 or 7.
So we've got plenty of running backs that can carry the ball, and when one of them gets a little bit tired, we go let the next one take over. And Swihart ran the ball a lot early, and he got a little bit dinged, and he'll be fine by next week. But then we just rolled right in, let Colton White carry it, Blaine DeWeese carry it. Garrett Lyons played fullback, done a good job for us tonight. When he had to rotate out a little bit, Jacoa Orvis come in, played well at fullback, and O-line I thought played well tonight.
Well, we had 307 yards on the ground. We came back out, and it was nearing the end of the game. It was like 3 minutes to go, and I said, well, Scott, we'll probably just run the ball here and run the timeout. And you must have said something to White because he just took off for 56 yards and scored again.
Yeah, we just ran ice there, and he just happened to pop it. And I thought he might get caught there at the end, but he outran the guy right at the end. He done a good job on extra points tonight, and he hit them all except for that last one. It may have been because he was tired from that long run that he missed that last
It
one.
very well could be. But, Coach, the defense played well. Offense played well. The only downfall that I know you'll probably try to clean up a little bit, we had 6 penalties. Didn't take us out of the series, though, but it hurt us during those times.
Right.
And I know Ohio County here late, they had 3rd and forever, made a nice play, and then somebody popped off in the backfield and got a personal foul.
One of their guys must have got a personal foul.
I know you have cleaned that up, and we don't do silly things like that, but the penalties kind of hurt us tonight is the only fault that I see. Other than that, what a game.
And the penalties that we had, most of them was holding penalties where a guy's trying to make a block. It wasn't the penalties that you can't stand is like the false starts, the offsides and stuff. They wasn't that kind of penalties. It was the holds where a guy's at least giving effort and trying to make a block. So we'll work on that, but it's not the kind that just drives you crazy. The pre-snap penalties, not lining up right, false start, stuff like that.
Well, let's go to the player of the game while the coach is here. Let's see if he agrees
Coach, we've
with
been
us on
talking
this.
about it, and tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Stice Insurance Agency. And, Coach, we discussed it, and, the running game putting up 307 yards tonight. So we're going to go ahead and give the players of the game to Blaine DeWeese, to Colton White, to Carter Swinehart, and the offensive line of the Wildcats. And those are our picks for the players of the game.
I think that's a good pick.
And I do want to say something to you before you leave. I walked over and talked to the radio guys from Ohio County that does their radio program, and there was an older gentleman over there that looked like he'd been around the game for a while, and he said, "Can I ask you something?" And I said, "Sure." He said, "You're all's head coach," and I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Did he play for Rick Wood?" And I said, "Well, what makes you think that?" And he said, "Because he's got a lot of the same style." He said he's playing some of the same plays that made them effective back then.
Right. We was in the eye quite a bit tonight. I'm sure that's probably what he noticed.
Right.
He was running the ice toss, counter, and a little counter boot. But, Coach Wood's a great mentor of mine. I talk to him at least 2 or 3 times a week.
Well, Coach, we're going to let you go, let you get back to players. I just want you to do one thing for me. Tell those players from me and Scott, we are so proud of
Absolutely.
every one of them.
Yeah.
We're always proud of them.
Even if they didn't get in the
especially,
game tonight, this team right here, we are so proud of these guys.
That's what I told them when we got up there. I'm proud of them and proud of their effort and their hard work. And another thing we talked about, when we come back in Monday, I'm not going to change. We're not going to get too high when we win and where we relax. We're not going to get too low if we ever was to get beat to where we just browbeat them and make it miserable. We're going to stay steady and even and just keep coaching, keep trying to get better.
You going to give us any secrets about next week when we play Clinton at home?
We got to do blocking, tackling. Don't turn the ball over. Try to force a few from them. That's the key to all of them. Blocking, tackling, turnovers, and the mental toughness. Keep persevering through any kind of adversity.
All right.
Good deal.
Thank you, Coach.
Well, thank you again, Coach. We appreciate you coming in with us. And again, tonight's Coach's Comments are sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. And that's going to take us down to the end of the show, Granville. And again, the Wildcats with a big 48-14 victory here in Hartford. Be sure to join us next Friday night as the Wildcats will be at home to take on the Clinton County Bulldogs at 7 p.m. Good night, Wildcat fans. For Granville Meredith, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmonson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmonsonVoice.com.